seeing and maybe hearing more about astrology and zodiac signs on Instagram, Facebook, and just wherever you look, that you're starting to feel more curious about the lunar cycle. Hello lovely, welcome back to my channel. This is your Law of Attraction Mindset Coach Bree, and on this channel you can find everything on law of attraction, manifesting, self-development tips, and energy work. And I appreciate you so much being here with me and tuning in because it shows your commitment to your self-growth and wanting to take more aligned action with the universal energy within us and around us. And at the end of this video, if you feel called in doing so, share the love, because when you're growing and the ones around you begin to evolve as well, we all thrive as a collective. And also, before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells so every single week when I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. So I would like to start off by saying I am not an astrologer at all, but for the past couple of months I have been learning a little bit more about astrology, zodiac signs, and the relationship between the two. It's an area that sparked my own curiosity because since I was a little kid, I would always watch the horoscopes with my grandparents, and it is a belief that has just stuck to me, and I felt called to use more of this universal energy in my spiritual journey. And as I've learned more about the lunar cycle, that of course I also want to share it with you. And also a little announcement, I will be hosting a new moon art therapy circle on Sunday, May 9th. So if you're watching this before Sunday, May 9th, click the link below to join the circle and look within to your emotions and beliefs in a fun, unique way, as we will dive into focusing on more self-love and compassion to feel courageous to keep moving forward towards our goals and towards the new moon intentions that you'll be setting. So talking about new moon, a new moon happens once a month when the moon and the sun come together, setting a new cycle of light. And this new moon energy lasts 3 days before and after lunation. So you can create your own new moon ritual during this time, but it is going to be most effective when the energy is at its peak on the new moon itself. So the next new moon coming up is the new moon in Taurus that will be May 11th. So join the art therapy circle on Sunday, and then on that Tuesday, the 11th, continue to set your intentions with these new emotions of self-love and compassion that you are calling in. So you want to view the new moon as a cosmic restart, a new beginning, a fresh start, as it signifies the beginning of a new cycle since it only happens once a month. So during this time, you want to set intentions and launch any projects that you will develop as the moon waxes to fullness. So think about your goals and what you are trying to achieve. If it is a huge goal like buying a house, buying a car, creating financial abundance, whatever it is that it may be considered as a big goal, use each new moon to set those shorter goals that you can begin to achieve within each month. That will ultimately bring you one step closer to that main goal. So next, between the new moon and the full moon is the waxing period. So you'll notice during this time that as the moon begins to show more of its light in the night sky, you are going to receive more insight and revelation towards what you may need to release, what you may need to do to move forward and achieve your goal of the intention set, and collect everything that you're gathering, the information and energy. So in other words, you want to view the waxing moon as the first phase of bringing this project, this intention to life. Then you'll notice the full moon, which is the peak moment of what you've been working towards. And as the moon is full and bright, you begin to see things a little bit more clearer. You will reflect and see during this time if you have achieved the goal that you have set during the new moon, or if you see that you're starting to achieve it. Or you might realize during this time that you need to change the course of action and try something different to achieve the goal. Or maybe change the goal altogether because in the end it wasn't really aligned to what you actually want. I like to view the full moon as the check-in point. Then as the moon moves into the waning moon phases, where the light of the moon begins to dwindle down, you can begin to look at this phase as the time that you are starting to release what no longer serves you. What you identified isn't working for you during the full moon. And even think about, what action steps were you taking? What beliefs were you having? What interactions and conversations and content were you consuming during the waxing moon that just doesn't serve you or feel right for you to continue doing in the waning phases? And as the moon disappears, we can begin to cut loose ends, say goodbye to what doesn't serve us and what we no longer need, that doesn't serve our highest purpose and the intentions you set. As we then approach the new moon and the cycle starts all over again. As you incorporate the lunar phases within your life, you're going to notice that your spiritual journey begins to expand and deepen, because each lunar phase is helping you look further within as you begin to identify what you need to release, what you want to manifest, and reflect on the solutions needed to continue healing and restoring the alignment within your mind, body, and soul. And as you do this inner work in conjunction with the lunar energy, it can help you feel grounded and provide you with a sense of direction, facilitating more safety and security and trust in your body to go after your desires. Because each zodiac sign that is associated with the full moon or the new moon has different energy and themes that also provides us with more clarity on what exactly we need to work on within that energetic period. So you are living in so much alignment and authenticity that your energy is not playing any games. You are just thriving. Okay, so as I edit this video, I realized that there is another point that I didn't make, and I really want to, because it is so important for you to keep in mind about why you should even use the lunar cycle within your own life to achieve your goals. So if you think about it, our ancestors lived aligned with nature and the lunar cycle so they can harvest their crops and make the most out of the natural resources that were around them, that allowed them to thrive, live harmoniously, live grounded, and feel more of that inner peace. Because after all, at that time, there wasn't all this technology that distracts us from our highest purpose and our authentic and aligned self. We know that 2020 was a disaster for all of us living within a pandemic, and it really allowed us to start making those shifts, to look within, to start recreating that alignment in our life. So 2021 is encouraging us to deepen within our spirituality. So I think it's time that we reconnect with our ancestors and tap back into their way of living, so we're not distracted by these external factors and influenced by society and our culture's norms. Let's start living more authentically and more aligned to who we ultimately are. And if that resonates with you, leave a hands up emoji in the comments below. Okay, back to the video. So I hope this video provided you with a little bit more clarity on each lunar phase and how you can use it in your life to manifest, to release, and to level up. And if you're watching this before May 9th, I hope to see you at the New Moon Art Therapy Circle. You can find the link to join in the description box. And also, I would love to connect some more, so feel free to message me on Instagram and let me know in the comments below what type of moon rituals you practice. Until the next video, live abundantly with love and gratitude. Let's spread the knowledge learned today and share this video.